Hola mi gente, welcome to Chef Gio's Latin Table. Thanks for watching. Today I have something different. I'm gonna show you how to make my Lechon Asado. I had a lot of people asking me at my restaurant, wow, your Lechon Asado tastes so juicy, so tender, it's so delicious. How do you make it? I said a lot of love, but I'm gonna show you today how to do that. So tune in with me, stick around, and we're gonna do this together. So we have here today a pork. We're using picnic shoulder. This is the most typical type of pork everyone uses when making this particular dish. You can use the butt of the pork as well. It's a little bit more leaner, has less fat, but we're using this because it has a little bit more fat on the side, got the thick skin, and it cooks better, it gives you a lot more flavor to the dish that we're making. So what we want to do first, I like to cut off the additional excessive fat, and then we'll start doing the next step and cleaning the pork. So I now took off the additional fat that I didn't want on my pork. I cleaned that off, trimmed it off. So now we're gonna kind of score it. So basically I'm gonna drive my knife on the hard part of the skin and into the flesh a bit in there. I'm gonna just make 3 lines in here, and I just put my my seasoning in there. I'm gonna also stab the top part around. Careful that you don't stab your hand. Get your fingers at different areas, because what I want to do is I want to kind of put all the goodness in there. So we're gonna do this to our pork. All right, finished scoring it. Now what I want to do is use vinegar, and I'm just gonna kind of clean it out, wash it. Just pour some on top, around the sides and the back end. Put your fingers through the incisions, the scoring that you did. Just pour a little bit of that vinegar on it. Okay everyone, we're almost done. We washed the pork with our vinegar. Now we're gonna season it. We're gonna sprinkle some kosher salt around it. I don't have a particular measurement for these condiments, ingredients I'm gonna share with you today, because it all depends on the size of the weight of your pork. So I have here a 10-pound pork, picnic shoulder, okay? And I'm gonna put, using some extra virgin olive oil, I'm gonna pour some on top. And I'm gonna use here, I use garlic and oregano. And I'm basically gonna just smear it all on there and try to find all the little stabbing wounds I gave this. And I'm gonna stuff it in there because I want all the goodness to be incorporated everywhere in the pork possible. I'm gonna put this in the back part. Mind you folks, when we're gonna cook this, we're gonna put this with the skin down. We're not gonna put the flesh part down. I want the bottom part to crisp and get a nice color to it. So we're gonna put that way. Okay folks, so pork is already seasoned, it's ready to go. I have here 2 cups of hot water, and I put about a tablespoon of pork base, and you can use the Corito Norte if you like pork flavor, and just put into the hot water and just put it in. You want to get some flavor, additional flavor in there. And then I also have here 2 cups of sour almonds, naranja agria. And I'm doing this pork Cuban style because I have the Cuban restaurant and I want my pork and food to be as closest to the culture of the Cuban cuisine. And I'm just gonna pour that on top and let it go in with the rest of that pork base that we put in. We're gonna take piece of aluminum. We want to trap all the juices in there. So we want to cover that up. And we're gonna put this in the oven for about 3.5 hours. And we're gonna slow cook it. So we're gonna put it at 275. And that's the temperature I always cook my pork at the restaurant. Gonna cover that up, put the lid on it, stick it in the oven, and forget about it. All right, folks, we are now going to take a look at our pork. It's been now about 2 hours and 15 minutes. What I did mention before is that the 3.5 hours of cooking time is not gonna be all covered. We are uncovering it, watch it steam there, so we could brown it. Okay, so that's how it looks right now, and we are now gonna just close it back up and let it cook for the remaining time and see how it looks. Hey everyone, it is time now to pull that pork out of that oven. It's been a little bit over 3.5 hours. When we last took a look at it, I raised up the temperature to 375 so it could get nice and brown on there. I took off the aluminum foil. Like that, the moisture is not holding in anymore. So it should be tender. It should have color. We're gonna take a look at that right now and see how our Lechon Asado coming out. And it looks great. It looks fabulous. All right, look at this. It has nice color. It looks like it cooked very well. And it comes off pretty nicely. So let's take a quick taste of this and see how this came out. Great flavor. Taste the garlic, tender. The outside has a nice little crunch to it, so it has texture. Just like I like my food. Flavor, texture, color, tastes great. This is my Cuban Lechon Asado, Cuban style like I did in Mi Havana. Try this at home. Stay tuned for your my next videos coming up. With this, I'm gonna make the Cuban sandwich. And you're gonna see how great that is, also using the lechon, the same style. So if you haven't subscribed already, subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and for the love of food, share. Share this video with others and get them addicted to food. Thanks for watching Chef Gio's Latin Table. Until next time.